say depending on how they're set up, like the temps are like the outsiders.
Yeah.
But this one took it to like ridiculous points, to the point where they saw the temp pool as a dating pool.
What?
Those are pretty serious allegations.
Yeah, that's actually ugly, man. That's ugly.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher 305. With me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
How you doing?
I'm great. And you?
I'm just me.
All right. Willie, we have a lot to talk about, so we're gonna have to cut the chit chat. We already know that we had a rough day. Let's get to it, bro. There's a lot of things going on. Like right now, this is brand new news for me, and I had no idea this was happening. So Sweeper Report pretty much are saying that there was a sexual harassment thing going on in Nintendo America headquarters. I didn't know that was happening in Nintendo at all. Let's be honest.
Okay. So
yeah.
Details first.
Yes.
Kotaku broke the story. They usually break the bigger stories, saying that throughout the first half of 2022, Nintendo of America has been scrutinized by a bunch of people because of reports and complaints referring to working conditions there. And all this came about after there was some layoffs that people are saying involved people that wanted to unionize. This is a recurring theme in video games. Nobody wants people to unionize in video games. But all right. The Kotaku report talks about things have been going on. This has been going on since around the time of the early Wii U. And it's mainly incidents among the pool of temporary employees.
Oh.
You know how it is that big companies usually get temp agencies to get people to work and then do things.
Yeah, and it's only for a temporary position, which they just let them go afterwards. I get it.
Right. So this happened. I know this happens at job sites because I've seen it.
Yeah.
Where temps are seen, you say, depending on how they're set up, like the temps are like the outsiders.
Yeah.
But this one took it to like ridiculous points, to the point where they saw the temp pool as a dating pool.
What?
Those are pretty serious allegations.
Yeah, that's actually ugly, man. That's ugly.
Yeah. And look, I mean, this is I would go and tell people to read the Kotaku report about this because it goes into much more detail than we can get into. I'm saying these are serious allegations, and the U.S. National Labor Relations Board is looking into it.
Oh boy, that's heavy. That's heavy shit.
Very heavy. Very heavy.
So okay, so we're just looking at allegations. They don't have proof yet of anything. Is that correct?
I mean, it's not like they're gonna walk in there and they're all of a sudden see a big box that says proof on it.
Yeah.
They're interviewing people and they're doing their investigations.
Okay.
There's gonna be anything like what happened at Activision Blizzard last year. This could potentially be big.
It could be, and it could damage a lot. You know, it could be very damaging for Nintendo by the looks of it. So we're gonna have to probably keep an eye on this one, Willie, and see what happens in the hopefully from when it looks like near future. Like it might be from here to like maybe a month or two. I give it more or less.
Considering that Activision Blizzard can't keep its dick out the sauce either, I'm going to say this is going to be going on for quite a while. Speaking of Activision Blizzard.
Yes, dude. So Activision Blizzard is accused of spying protesting workers. So the Communication Workers of America, the union of CWA, has filled an unfair labor practice, charging the accusing of the game developer illegally surveillancing workers during the July walkout protest over gender equality. Now, when it comes to this, Willie, I'm kind of wondering, why are they spying on people that are doing the protest? Are they kind of like spying on the people they want to get rid of, or they're or they're just kind of like wondering, just watching them. Like, what's the whole point of them spying on their protesting workers? Like, what are they trying to figure out who to fire first, who to get rid of, who's a ringleader, or what?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that it's a little dumber than that. But
Oh,
either way,
please.
what is being alleged is that during a walkout that Activision Blizzard workers had earlier this year,
Mhm.
they were trying to get like their moles in there, trying to find out information about what they were talking about. And of course, Activision Blizzard says it's not true. They're also being accused of shutting down a chat channel that discussed working conditions inside Activision Blizzard.
Oh,
This is what I said about not being able to get their dicks out the sauce. Like, you fuckers are already in trouble. You are being sued by the government. California, but still government.
still.
And they're suing you for the very same things that you're alleged to be doing now.
I mean, yeah, and the thing is that Willie, about that, they're already in trouble, and they're trying to hide things that they're already in the plain sight already, which that's stupid. It's like if a bank robber comes just to like put back a couple dollars into the vault they just stole while the cops are still there. I mean,
No, it's like the robbers coming back to try to sneak in to see what the cops are looking for.
same shit. Yeah, yeah. That makes more sense too. But yeah, and it's the stupidest thing I ever heard. My God. And quite frankly, I'm getting tired of Activision, dude. Like these allegations seems to be coming up more and more. And like things like this one, for instance, is just looking stupid and stupider and retarded and just it's like they could just not just they cannot. That's the word. They cannot. They cannot not. I don't get it.
I would be so happy if once the sale is over,
Mhm.
Microsoft takes Activision Blizzard and gets rid of everything, only leaving the voice actors for Overwatch and maybe Tony Hawk because he's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not fair because there's a lot of people who worked at Activision Blizzard who are not assholes. They just, they just happen to be affected by the assholes.
I mean, if I were to say something, Willie, like to what you're trying to say now, Willie, I'm gonna probably say this, and it's gonna sound very dickish of me. And pardon me, anybody, even anybody that works in Activision, they're listening to this. But if they're gonna get something done right, and let's say that this happens, they win the case and whatnot, I say fire everyone and start from scratch. Because
Start with Bobby Kotick.
oh no, Bobby Kotick
And
will be
we
the
can
first
bring
one
back,
boot.
and we can briefly bring back the process of tarring and feathering somebody. He is a ripe candidate for such treatment.
Oh no, definitely, dude. Definitely. But I will say start like that, dude. I mean, I will say not the voice actors, because I haven't heard nothing yet from voice actors having this issue or nothing like that.
I'm talking about the frontline employees at Activision Blizzard
Yeah.
aren't the ones doing this. It's the executives.
And some of the developers, no?
No. I mean, the allegation, you're talking about the allegations that, sexual assault, harassment and all that bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the developers, yeah, but that was the culture they had during that time, and that was something that should have been stamped out a long time ago.
True.
A lot of those people are no longer there.
Got it. Then yeah,
And
then I'll say
the ones that still are need to go.
Okay. Then I'll say the higher ups. Bobby Kotick first, head first. I mean, fuck. If I could just throw him in front of a movie train first, that's how fast.
I want to throw him ass first off a plane into a forest made of dildos.
You're being too nice.
The dildos may or may not have razors. I don't know. But ass first.
Yeah, fine. I mean, you're being nice to him, but I can accept this one. It'll be nice. It'll be great to see.
And the razors may have Tabasco sauce on them. Just throwing things out there.
And no, I just feel like saying
Cheeto,
sorry.
Flaming hot Cheeto dust.
Oh,
that shit dude. Will never get out.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that shit. Well, but you know what? I'm curious to know what our audience thinks. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think of the fact that this is happening with Activision Blizzard, especially what's going on also with Nintendo? Please comment down below, let us know your thoughts, and let's have a conversation about this and everything we're going to talk about, especially this, which Sony might be going all in on PC gaming. Spider-Man files revealed. Now newly determined, files have been pointing out to the PlayStation PC game launcher could mean that the company wants to open up a pretty much like a whole Xbox environment type of thing, like not Xbox. Oh my God, Willie, you told me and I can't remember now. I blanked out.
Details.
Yes.
And the port of Marvel Spider-Man Remastered that was recently released for PC. People have gone into the code and found references to something called PlayStation PC Launcher.
Ooh.
And so my first thought is they want to get into the launcher wars.
Okay.
They want to be another Steam or Epic Games.
That's what I was
or
thinking.
Origin or Ubisoft. Or, well, I mean, Bethesda had one, but they got rid of theirs. Rockstar still has one. Battle.net with Activision Blizzard. They want to have their own launcher so they can launch their own games. In other words, fuck selling out my shit on Steam. We want control of that.
Okay.
I fucking hate that because I don't need to be keeping track of so many launchers and which games are on what launcher. But it's intriguing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Agent Joe is spitting fire right now.
What, Flaming Hot Cheetos?
No, just actual fire.
Oh, okay.
Which is not as hot, believe it or not.
Got it.
But I just saw something.
What?
Okay, I swear to God, I just saw this right now. The Gizmodo article that has the thing about the PC, the PlayStation PC launcher.
Yeah.
There's a trailer for Birdemic 3.
Oh God, you're fucking kidding me, dude.
Look at it. You're looking at the article, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Just
scroll down a little bit.
Put it down there.
I'm just gonna show it to you. I'm just gonna show it to you. I don't want to do this to you, but you have to see it. Right. Look at it.
Look. Do I have to look? That's the real question.
There's a Birdemic 3 Sea Eagle teaser trailer. Like, I want to see it. I want to see it, but at the same time, I want to be able to sleep tonight.
Look, we'll get to that later today. I mean,
all they gotta tell me is that it's starring Tommy Wiseau and directed by Neil Breen, and I'm in, body and soul, 100% in.
Okay, but let's continue on, Willie. Because
let's talk about better things. Yes, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's actually amazing. Which I kind of want to see the trailer now, but not now. But look, so in my head, you're saying the whole thing with the launcher, right? But I'm also thinking about the the fact that we have now this new PlayStation Plus, and let's say PlayStation does something like that they go, hey, look, guess what? Now that you have PlayStation Ultimate, whatever the fuck, you can play this on PC and on your system. But you're telling me that's probably not a possibility to do. How come though?
Well, no. I'm not saying that it's not possible that they could do that for PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
They already do. You can play some PlayStation games on PC.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the thing. The thing is, are they trying? Like you made the comment. Are they trying to be more Xbox-like?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Because
to be honest, it sounds like that. It sounds like they're trying to get to that level, like Xbox almost.
Because there's a PlayStation Plus app already for PC.
I didn't know that.
You have to stream the games, obviously.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But,
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, but all right, they're not gonna go the Game Pass route. But what if they go the whole, you could play our games on PC route? Fine, you won't be able to play Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok, but you can play Horizon. You can play Horizon Zero Dawn and regular God of War already.
Yeah.
They have PC versions.
All right. I mean, that sounds interesting to me. I'm just kind of curious to see what else they're going to bring to this table. Because if that's the case, then what? Are we going to be able to hook up our PlayStation 5 controllers to our PC so we can play these games as well? Or
we can already.
Can't? No, I know I'm saying. I know that. We can. But now let's say for that app, for instance, let's say this application, this freaking one button stop all the games for fucking PlayStation games that we're going to be playing. Does that mean that we can cancel out the PlayStation 5 all in total? Or we're going to get only certain exclusives on that
No,
PC
obviously
port?
not. You're not going to get first-party exclusives day and date.
Okay.
Which is the main allure of Game Pass. So
Okay,
you can play God of War and you can play Horizon Zero Dawn, like I told you. You can't play Horizon Forbidden West or God of War Ragnarok.
Or not yet, at least.
No, I mean, there's going to be a lead. They usually wait about 2 or 3 years before they release the game on PC because they don't want their main focus is the PlayStation consoles. You want the first party exclusives when they come out, you got to buy our console.
Got it.
They're not going to go and do because what Microsoft's doing is great for the consumer because it's giving you options to play their games.
Yeah.
But it's diluting interest in their console. I don't need an Xbox Series console to play their latest games. I have an Xbox One and I can play them on Game Pass.
Yeah. You're absolutely right about that, Willie.
So, in that regard, no.
All right, fine. Well, we can leave it like that. We'll see. Either way, right now that's just the word that we're getting until we get further into it and maybe they show us more this application that we're going to be getting. But
it hasn't been announced. This is just off of people data mining games.
Yeah, which is fine with me because once we get more in detail about this, well, then we'll have more to say about it. But for now, there's more of speculation and our thoughts and opinions of what could be. But
yes.
I'll leave it like that. Now, what I really want to break your brains here is about GTA 6. Will reportedly go back to single player mode DLC. Does that mean that we have to get a DLC so we can go back to single player mode? Or is it going to be already included and we have to buy more DLCs for this? What's the deal with this? Let's be honest.
Okay. This is a post on GTA forums by a tipster named Tez2. Was asked about this, and he says that they're planning to go back to their old model.
All right.
If you remember, I mean, you don't have to remember this; it's still going on. GTA 5 was one single player story, and all their add-on content was on GTA Online.
Got it. Yeah.
What Tez2 is talking about is GTA 6 going back to the GTA 4 model, where GTA 4 had a standalone game with 3 pretty good DLCs.
Okay.
Or 2, actually. It was the Battle of Gay Tony and the Lost and the Damned.
All right.
But still, it wasn't a thing where they wanted to... I mean, they're obviously going to keep the GTA Online thing going. They're not going to go and shut that off.
No.
But as far as GTA 6, the main game, is concerned, Tez2 is basically saying they're going to go back to the GTA 4 way of doing things, which is expand the story in the single player mode, and then you can go in GTA Online and get griefed by 14-year-olds who have more money than sense.
Great. That's what I really want. Really want that.
Right? And he keeps hinting at the whole new cities and missions thing.
So there's going to be more things to do within the city of the game.
Hinting that it'll go back to what GTA Online was originally promised to be. The original promise for GTA Online was, okay, we're in San Andreas now, but maybe we'll bring back Liberty City.
Okay.
And maybe we'll bring back Vice City.
So we're going to literally have a world in a world.
GTA 6 is supposed to start in Vice City.
Yeah.
305. And from what people are saying, Rockstar is really thinking about expanding it so that you don't just stay in Vice City. You can go to different areas, including Liberty City and San Andreas.
I kind of like this. I kind of like the idea.
I mean, if they pull it off, if they do it, if they actually make a worthwhile game and not just another portal to GTA Online, we shall see.
I think that'd be amazing if they do that. But again, we'll have to see what happens. And now with this whole thing with GTA 6 being now the thing that's happening, that's gonna happen soon, hopefully. Let's see what happens. If they do what you're saying, Willie, they're gonna be fucking. Oh my god, they're gonna be bringing it all in. God, they're gonna bring it all in.
Believe it when I see it. Until then, all I'm gonna see is, oh yeah, coming soon for PlayStation 6 and Xbox Juicer. I don't know what they're gonna call it. GTA 5 Part 4.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ, that thing. I thought Skyrim would never die. I think fucking GTA Online killed Skyrim.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still, I still say that we have to see what happens, and I'm just gonna hold my breath until that game comes out so we can talk more about it.
Yeah, but you know what? The new Skyrim has something that the new GTA is not going to have.
What?
Fishing.
What?
Fishing.
Fishing? What the hell's that? Like, oh, fishing.
You know that thing where you get a stick and you throw it in the water and hopefully a fish will come out of it?
No, that's fishing. Jeez, I call it fish stick.
You like fish sticks?
No, not in my mouth, in or around my mouth. No thanks. Fucking asshole. But Willie, it's time that we talk about what's going on in the movies, TV shows, and all that good stuff. Which right now, the hottest thing that's blowing up the internet today as we speak is the Wednesday Addams trailer. Which,
the only thing.
Well, right now, right? It's the only thing that's hot. Well, so far we saw it, and I was like, okay, cool. But something inside me, I had a question.
What's that?
Is the Addams family going to be an Hispanic family?
No.
Because I'm wondering, because we have Luis Guzman, who's playing, the father Addams. Gomez. And then we have Catherine Zeta-Jones, which we come to find out she's Welsh.
She's Welsh.
Yeah. Why say Welsh? Something
Welsh. She comes from the land of well. There's a lot of water in there.
No, okay, so look, check it out. So she's whatever,
Welsh. Say
Welsh.
it.
Welsh.
Thank you.
She's Welsh. But then we have Jenna Ortega, Hispanic. And I think for some odd reason, I could probably be wrong, Pugsley is Hispanic as well. I could be wrong. I have a weird feeling I might be, but either way, when you look at the trailer and you see how they kind of like act, you're like, man, are they Hispanic? Like they got that like a weird vibe. Like they don't look nothing like the Addams Family movie, nor the TV show from back of fucking the 60s. They don't look nothing like that. And then you have this new take of the Addams Family, of course, by freaking this guy.
The young man who plays Pugsley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He may be Latin. You let me know if by the sound of his name. Isaac Ordóñez.
Yeah, that's Hispanic, bro.
I don't know. That sounds Belgian to me.
But yeah, sure. Yeah, right. But
I mean, I don't know. And hey, cousin Jose, I'm gonna cut you off at the nibs right now. I don't fucking look like Luis Guzman.
You do look like him, dude.
Fuck both of you. I do not look like him.
Look, Luis Guzman could be your evil twin.
I do not look like Pachanga. All right.
You look
I
like
do
Pachanga.
not look like Pachanga,
dude. Anybody, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever come to Miami, we'll go to another con again, and you see Uncle Willie, just look at him and go, Luis Guzman, and just point at him. Yes.
If you do that, I know you did it on the orders of Gabs. That makes you a cultist. And cultists don't have minds of their own. Fight the power.
No, follow me. I'll lead
Fight
to
the
victory.
powers that be.
Boom. I'm here fucking dancing and shit. All right. So, look. I still say it's a Hispanic take to the whole Addams Family. But the whole trailer that I saw, it looks like it's going to be darker. She released a bunch of fucking piranhas into a pool. And I'm here thinking, oh man, they're going to get on time before one bites them. No, apparently one got fucking eaten by the damn piranha.
Yeah, by the way, about that.
Yeah.
Terroristic attack in a school.
Yeah. And
that's pretty topical.
Also, piranhas in chlorine water.
All right, you're talking about a fucking family that has a hand that walks around by itself. Are you really gonna draw the line on piranhas and chlorine?
Why does a hand have little parts of other parts for a hand? So it has stitches.
Okay, but you're
So
gonna draw the line on piranhas and chlorine,
yes. You
right?
would too.
So no, no. I listen. This is the Addams family. If anything makes sense, it was accidental.
Okay, fine. Right. But still, it looks darker than what it's supposed to be. And
Did you see who's directing it?
yeah, I saw
Mr. I don't own a candle in the entire fucking house, Tim Burton.
But look, I mean, he can't be as dark as this fucking guy either. Let's be honest.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder asks Tim Burton if he can borrow a cup of dark.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. But Tim Burton, besides being dark, he has a kooky side, which is fine. But I didn't see none of that in here except the fact that it was dark, a little bit bloody. I'm not sure if it's going to be like one of those that it bit the freaking guy in the ass or something and blood came out. But I'm pretty sure someone's going to die and we're going to be seeing the gore of it.
She specifically said that that boy had no business procreating, meaning that the piranhas had themselves a corn dog dinner.
Oh.
I'm assuming he's not circumcised.
I'm pretty sure they had I don't even know the size, but I say they had a hot dog meal.
Whatever it was reduced.
Yes. They took the tip off.
Anyway. What, the tip off is what? His hip?
I don't look. First, I'm just gonna say that shit's dark as shit. And second, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm kind of interested in seeing it.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
Semi-related question.
Okay.
How many female actors are there out there? How many young actresses are there out there? I only seem to see 3.
Ooh.
Lately, every movie I see is either starring Jenna Ortega, who's Wednesday in this movie.
Yeah.
Joey King, who's in Bullet Train and The Princess and was in Wish Upon. And Anya Taylor-Joy, who's in every fucking movie these two aren't in.
All right. You know,
the only other young female actor I can think of right now outside of them is Zoe Kravitz, and that's because I know her daddy, not personally. I wish I did know Lenny Kravitz personally, but I don't.
Well, all I know that she was in the Batman. That's as far as it goes.
But Anya Taylor-Joy is in everything, and Jenna Ortega, she's getting there.
Yeah,
no knock on them. Good on them.
19. She's only 19 years old.
I'm just saying. Good on them. They're getting some choice parts. Yeah. They're doing really well.
Yeah,
but
good.
Are they the only ones?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's this. The fact that you pointed it out, I'm still curious about that now. And I'm like, I wonder, like, how right are you? But I gotta look into it because then again, I don't really pay attention to a lot of those movies and stuff like that. I only pay attention to what's now. And so far, I know that she's in this movie. And you said that she was in
she was the main character in Scream.
And Scream, which I was like, holy fuck, I forgot about that. Interesting shit.
And she's a voice in Big City Greens, which I know because my nephew and stuff, and Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah.
She was in the Babysitter Killer Queen. She was Princess Buttercup in that home movie version of Princess Bride they did during the pandemic. She was in Jane the Virgin. She's been in some shit. Again, no knock on her. Good on her. She's making that money. She's making a very good career of things.
Which is good. That's fine.
But doesn't she have a cousin or a sister that can work too?
I mean, we're gonna have to figure this out. But I'm kind of curious to know what other movies they've done in this year alone that could be like, oh yeah, you're right. She has not stopped breathing.
Okay, you want me to throw Joey King in there?
Joey King, just give me 2 at least.
She was in Bullet Train.
Yes, we already know that.
Well, still out in theaters, so she's in it.
Huh?
She was in The Conjuring. She was in Kissing Booth. She was in The Act. She was in The Princess, the one that just came out recently from Hulu. She was in Wish Upon.
Damn.
She was in the fucking Princess Bride thing.
Also?
Yes.
Holy shit.
She did a voice in The Simpsons. She was in Slender Man.
Wow, really?
She had a voice part in Madden NFL 19.
What? Nah. Look.
I'm serious.
Look, okay. I think we're gonna have to stop right there because we're gonna get deep into that rabbit
Yeah, no,
hole.
if I get into Anya Taylor-Joy shit, I'll be here for till tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, again, we need to hear your thoughts about this as well, and Willie's 3-girl actor thing that's going on here. Because
that's my theory right now.
Well, it's a theory, a conspiracy theory, but it's a theory. So we're gonna find that out. So I am a little upset on what I'm going to read now. And it has to do with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which he's the reason why Black Adam and Shazam are not going to be together, Willie. Is that what I'm hearing?
For now.
For now.
For now.
But
because, okay, because he was talking to Vanity Fair where they, interviewed him about all that.
Okay.
And he talked about how originally Black Adam was planned to be in the first Shazam movie.
Mm-hmm.
But he thought against it. He thought to himself, you know what? Maybe you should give Shazam time to breathe and show Black Adam separately. And I 100% agree with that. Think about the first Shazam movie.
Yeah.
Think about how tight everything was. And how everything, rolled with Dr. Savannah being the bad guy.
I was okay with that. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, now imagine if Black Adam were there to mess things up.
Want to be part of a teaser trailer for, not a teaser trailer, but kind of like a teaser for the next movie type of thing?
But did it have to have it? I thought Mark Strong did a very good job as Dr. Savannah.
He did a great job.
They did a very good job developing Shazam, both him and Billy Batson. They didn't need to have another foil, not even as a tease. The one tease that they had that never got to come to fruition that pisses me off was the ending when Superman showed up.
Oh, that, yeah.
I love that scene. Say whatever you want about Shazam's not dark enough because DCEU. No, I love that movie, and I specifically love that scene.
Yeah, the whole part. Oh, hey, Superman! Like, it
was no.
heavy-handed and shit.
And then in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And also, when they're about to sit down, it cuts out.
And then the other kid looks like, yeah, no, that was awesome.
It was good. Yeah,
so,
you're right.
No, Dwayne Johnson talked to Vanity Fair, and he talked about how, they thought it would be a good idea, and he said, and this is a quote from him, I said, I have to share my thoughts here. Everybody thought, hey, this script is great. Let's go make this movie. I said, I really think that you should make Shazam, make that movie on its own in the tone that you want, and I think we should separate this as well. He wanted a darker, edgier tone for Black Adam, and I think it's appropriate. This guy's an anti-hero, sometimes a bad guy.
Okay.
And you don't want to go, Shazam had his dark moments. Dr. Savannah throwing that guy out the window, that was fucking brutal.
No, that shit was fucking horrifying. And then all the 7 deadly sins fucking murdering everybody in that damn...
Yeah.
Murdering.
So, okay, it had its own dark tones, but Black Adam has a different edge to him.
Yeah.
So, right. I'm with Rock the Dwayne Johnson on this one.
Okay. You know what?
By the way, I think it's sad that we keep saying that he's The Rock. He's Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, that's it. We can't call him The Rock no more?
No, you can, but he's an actor. He's made money as an A-list actor. Maybe B-list. Let's not go A-list yet. I saw the fucking Towering Inferno looking movie. But he's a bankable actor, and he doesn't have to be doing the eyebrow and the elbow anymore. He could just be called Dwayne Johnson.
All right. We can stick to
I'll call him Rock Dwayne Johnson because I want to.
All right. So, being we're in the subject of talking about DC, Superman, and all that good stuff, let's talk about Henry Cavill. And the fact that we brought Henry Cavill on this one is that people are considering for the next James Bond movie to be a younger James Bond, which is ruling out Henry Cavill and others. Now, Willie, if they're going for a younger James Bond, are we talking about when he first started young James Bond, or we're talking about that he's in the middle of the whole Bond thing and he's just young, like mid-20s, let's just say.
I mean, I don't know. I will say that there was an episode of I guess a podcast called Lorraine that's through comicbook.com. They were talking to UK entertainment correspondent Ross King. And King said, and I quote, "The latest rumor, and in some ways part of this is very much true, which is basically the Bond producers are looking for a younger Bond. Someone probably in their 30s. At the end of the day, they want someone who will be Bond for the next 3 movies. For the franchise, they want someone who will carry it through the same way Daniel Craig did it. The other thing they're saying is that they have to be taller than 5'10".
Okay.
Meaning that the prohibitive favorites, Henry Cavill and Idris Elba, wouldn't qualify.
Because they're pretty tall.
Because they have to be British. The first thing anyone would think is, oh, are they talking about, like, what's his name? Oh my God, my brain. Spider-Man.
Oh,
Tobey Maguire. No, Tobey Maguire.
Okay, that's funny. That was
actually very funny.
That was funny.
What's his name? I forgot his name.
I was gonna say Andrew Garfield.
You see? You're in the same boat as I am.
But he's English too, though.
Yeah, but no. I think he's older. He is older.
Yeah, you're right. He is older.
Oh my God, I can't remember this poor man's name.
God.
People are yelling at Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. You have to think about him yelling at him? Wow.
No, people are like screaming right now saying, "You stupid imbecile." You're right, I am. Still, yeah, Tom Holland. It can't I don't think it'd be him because he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig was a good actor before he was James Bond. But once you become James Bond, that's the mantle.
Yeah,
you're James Bond. You can't be James Bond / Nathan Drake / Spider-Man.
No, that'd be
so okay. A younger person in their 30s, hopefully over 5'10". You know what that means?
Huh?
That they're not going to pick Jenna Ortega, and they're not going to pick Joey King, and they're not going to pick Anya Taylor-Joy.
So you're saying that there's a chance?
No. Get Jeff Goldblum.
Oh God, can he be James Bond? I want Jeff as James.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
Ooh, wait a minute. I'll take a martini. Shaken, not stirred. Hold the ice because I'm lactose intolerant.
And can I have one of those umbrellas that you put on top of it? Thank you. What? You don't put umbrellas on martinis? What?
What
type
of drink is this?
What? I mean, come on.
He's gonna sit at the poker table and be like, "Can we play backgammon?" I'm really good at that.
I know he's not British. I don't care. It's Jeff Goldblum.
It's Jeff. It'll be great. I'll be happy with that.
If he has to be British, get Mr. Bean. He's not doing anything now.
Actually, well, yeah, that'd be pretty. You know what? That'd be fun. I mean, I don't want him to be that Johnny, whatever the fuck, James
Johnny
Bond
Nobody. Johnny Nobody, was it?
No, it was some Johnny shit there. If he's gonna be James Bond, I want him to play it as Bean all the way. That he doesn't say a fucking word, and he just like hello, and does all that shit like.
Or if not, if not, use technology. CG Benny Hill in there.
Oh, that'd be fucking great. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And you know what? I'm kind of curious to know what our audience will think. Who will be a proper someone in the 30s, taller than 5'10" James Bond? Please comment down below. I would love to see this, and Willie and I conversate about this because it'll be magical to hear this. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, we're done for today. And thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so we come up with some amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, a little something in between. Willie, any last words?
I wish I were drinking.
That'd be too.
Okay, wait. Robert Pattinson is James Bond.
Nah.
He's too old, but
no, but either way, I kind of like Robert the way he is right now. I don't want to see him as
Batman.
James. Yeah, it fits him well.
Okay,
I'm okay with that.
all right. Well, the only thing I got after that is Daniel Radcliffe and Daniel Kaluuya, and that's not going to happen. Can't have Harry Potter as James Bond.
I mean, it'll be fun. He just
it would be magical. Huh?
You tricky gypsy. You. I can't believe you actually pulled a pun over the pun.
Yeah.
You're
I
funny.
do that sometimes. But anyway.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, and we'll see you on Friday. Peace.
Bye.